සුළඟේ පාවි ඇවෙත යාවි. Hello Putala, hope that everyone can hear me. If you can hear me, just can you please type to the top chat box that you can hear. Just type oh hi, oh hello. That will be a great help. So I'm looking the chat. Hello sir, right. So until what time the class will continue? Let's see Putta, right? So I'm targeting to cover up actually prehistoric part. Don't worry, so I won't keep you much more time. Can hear sir, thank you. Right, okay. Sihin vimaningena masitu situ. Right. Okay. Sulange pavi with yavi. Right, so I'm going to explain about, we are going to discuss about the prehistoric era. So you know the first of all, let's discuss with the lesson number 2. It's about the ancient settlements, right? Ancient settlements. Lesson number 2 is all about the ancient settlements. Lesson number 2 complete from it's about ancient settlements. I think you can hear and see the things that I'm writing here. Yeah, can see. Can hear, sir. All right. Okay. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you very much. Now, ancient settlements. We all know, Buddha, the time period of ancient settlement. We can divide into 3 parts. Ancient settlements, Buddha, can be studied under 3 main eras. Eras තුනක් කියලා අපිට ඉගෙන ගන්න පුළුවන්. එකක් අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන් පුතා. First one we can say is about the prehistoric era. Prehistoric era. First one is prehistoric era. Second one we call puta proto-historic era. Second one proto-history. Third one is early historic era. Now remember the ancient settlements. Lesson number 2. It's a compulsory lesson for our O-level exam. Can be divided. Can need to be studied under 3 eras. Prehistory, proto-history, early history. Prehistory, proto-history, early history. Prehistory, proto-history, early history. Prehistory, proto-history, early history. Hasat following again ekdumarayai. අපි චුට්ටක් බලමු මුලින්ම related to prehistoric era. අපි ගමුකෝ අපේ prehistory එකට අදාළ පොඩි points ටිකක්. So prehistory was also called as prehistory, was also called named as Stone Age, was also known as Stone Age. We call Stone Age, right? Prehistory also known as Stone Age. Prehistoric era also called Stone Age. And we need to give a definition for Stone Age or prehistory. After the prehistory hari Stone Age we need to give a definition. After සිද්ධ වෙනවා මේකට definition එකක් දෙන්නට. අපි යන definition එකක් දෙන්නට මේකට පුතා. Let's go to have a definition. Let's go to have a definition. What is called prehistory? So I will write in this box. Perumpura dukase galapagat. Prehistory means the history described before literary sources. The history described before literary sources we call prehistory. The history described before literary sources we call prehistory. On vibhaga prashna kahanawa, explain about prehistory. What is known as prehistory? Definition for the definition we can include prehistory means the history described before literary sources. The history described before literary sources we call prehistory. Right? Okay, the history described before literary sources we call puta prehistoric era. We call prehistory era. Ina mga definition na kapagulang. What is called prehistory? How do you answer? Kamu uttar din puta. Prehistory means the history described before literary sources. The history described before literary sources. Abi nama prehistoric era. Hemi heming matalanila obgia sulengat nila ekale matk mahalan vela nehmelovehi tab kenek prehistory QA. The past described before literary sources. Prehistory kiela kiwe. The past described before literary sources. Before literary sources. La 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 la. You know, the prehistoric man. Because today, ulang expansion. Let's take about the expansion of literary sources for the expansion. And then chutak discuss expansion of the prehistoric man. Expansion, puta. Expansion. Can you see the letters? Is it too small? Podi vadi dikhiyanna mataratra. මානුඹට පින් කළේ වෙන්වී ගියත් නොයා ජීවිතේ la la la. Right, I think you can see what I'm writing here. Expansion of literary sources, Buddha. Right. So, expansion of prehistoric era, when discussing about the expansion of the prehistoric era, Buddha, we can answer like this 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's take like this. Can you see here what I am writing? But if you can see what I am writing, please send a message by mentioning yes. Yes, chat box. Can see what I am writing, please. Yeah, can see, right? Sir, can't see. Okay, just give me 1 second then. How is it now, Buddha? I think now, okay, now you can see, right? Then pin on it. Hurry. The expansion, the expansion of the prehistoric era, right? The main livelihood of the ancient people, Buddha. The main livelihood, right? Main livelihood is equal roaming and hunting. Roaming plus hunting. Main livelihood පුතා ප්‍රධානම ජීවන උපාය මාර්ගය උනේ is roaming and hunting. ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන් මේගොල්ලන්ගේ ජීවත් වෙන මාර්ගය බවට පත් වෙන පුතා roaming and hunting. Roaming hunting became their main livelihood because of the roaming and hunting, Puta. Because to do roaming and hunting, they have to roam. They have to roam day by day. So you know how many kilometers per day they walk. Samanya Puta, the history mention per day, prehistoric man had walked 7 kilometers per day. Dinakata kilometer hatak puta. Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. They had walked 7 kilometers per day. I roaming and hunting. Watatayannam malakadannam. Amatadinam dilawadinam. Otikadannam pasalyanam makuruliannam jayaklabanam. So they had walked 7 kilometers per day. Their main livelihood was roaming and hunting. Pradhan Jivatana Margi Badapatta roaming and hunting, right? And they had walked 7 kilometers per day. And you know, Buddha, because of roaming and hunting, they had expanded in 6 environmental zones. Environmental zones, higher Kegel expand Latina. They had expanded in 6 environmental zones, Malbuta. 6 environmental zones. Environmental zones here, higher Ratrane higher. අපි බලමු මොනවද environmental zones high කියලා බලන්න. ඔයගොල්ලෝ දන්නවා. දන්න අය මට කියන්න බලන්න වඩා those 6 environmental zones කියලා. එකක් අපි ගන්නවා පුතා. One we can tell semi-arid zone, semi-arid zone. තව එකක් arid zone. තව එකක් lowland dry zone. තව එකක් lowland intermediate zone, lowland intermediate zone. තව එකක් mountainous dry intermediate zone. Right? 1 2 3 4 5යි. තා මොකද්ද නැති පුතා? නැති කියන්න බලන්න. Wet zone, wet zone, wet zone. 6 environmental zones, wet zone. Yeah. අපි දැන් මේක මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. We have to remember these 6 environmental zones. පුතා මේ හය මතක තියාගන්න ඕනේ. Let me sing a good story. Pay attention, listen to me. If you want, take it or else leave it, baby. Life is very short number. Always be happy. Pala with the problems will come and go. Konja chill panemapi. Semi-right zone, right zone, lowland, dry zone, lowland, intermediate dry zone, mountainous dry intermediate zone, and wet zone where there are 6 environmental zones they had expanded. Puta. They will expand the environmental zones to Konna Puta. And what was their main fact? What was the main factor which affected for this expansion? Why they have selected the 6 environmental zones? Why? What is the main reason to select these 6 environmental zone? Is the rate of annual rainfall. මේ සේරම ලස්සන ටියුට් එක අපි දුන්න පුතා. Super note that I have given to you, right? So keep studying this. Expansion of prehistory ගත්තහම their main livelihood was roaming and hunting. They had expanded in 6 environmental zones, right? And they walked 7 kilometers per day. Dinakata kilometer hatak and they had the main feature which affected for the expansion of prehistoric man in 6 environmental zone is annual rainfall. It's annual rainfall, rate of annual rainfall. Exactly correct. Na 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 la 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 na 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 la 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 Ubagia Sulengat Mila. ඔන්න පුතා අපි පටන් ගත්තා prehistory ගැන කියන්න. Prehistory also known as Stone Age. The history described before literary sources we call prehistoric era. We had discussed about the expansion of the prehistoric era පුතා. ඒ වගේම දැන් අපි පොඩ්ඩක් discuss කරන්න යනවා පුතා key features, right? We are going to discuss about the key features as well as lifestyle of prehistoric man. සරලව discuss කරමු. It's fine. නැහැ මෙලොවෙහි තව කෙනෙකු මිරිඟුවක් වී මාව රවටාලා නොමර මැරුවා මා ජීවිතෙන් මිලලා. right. දැන් ගත්තාම පුතා prehistoric man let's take about lifestyle. right, we are going to discuss about the lifestyle කොහොමද ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ජීවත් වන මාර්ගය lifestyle එක මොන වගේද. let's discuss about the lifestyle of prehistoric man lifestyle එක. when discussing about the lifestyle of prehistoric man puta, the main important thing we need to remember, they had expanded in caves during rainy season. during rainy season වැසි දවස්වල ඒගොල්ලෝ caves වල තමයි ඉඳලා තින්නේ. සෙන්කඩගල නුවරට වහින වැස්ස හවස නුඹ ගැන කියන වචන නුඹගේ ලලලා. and then during dry season puta, during dry season they're expanded in outdoor camps. They're expanded in outdoor camps. Outdoor camps puta, they had expanded during dry season. And a first key feature of lifestyle, keep remember, during rainy season they expanded in caves. During dry season expanded in outdoor camps. එලිමහන් තැන්වල හිටියේ. අපිට එහෙම ඉගෙන ගන්න තියෙනවා පුතා දැන්. අපි we need to remember those outdoor camps as well as we call outdoor camps at the same time caves. මේ බලන්න ඔයගොල්ලන්ට පේනවාද මෙන්න මේ the textbook you can see this. So I hope that you can see පේනවාද පුතාලා. Can you see this? Can't see තාම පේන්නේ දැන් ඕකේ නේ පුතා. Yeah, you can see මේ බලන්න outdoor camps in the coastal areas. Hari lowland wet zone caves. Hari lowland dry zone caves. Hari outdoor camps in lowland wet zone caves. Hari outdoor hunting place in hillside areas. Right. So we have this during rainy seasons they expanded in caves. During dry season expanded in outdoor camps with them. So we need to remember this one. කොහොමද මතක තියාගන්නේ සින්දුවකින් අපි අහමු. Outdoor camps in coastal areas මිනිහාගල් කන්ද බූන්දල පතිරාජවෙල පාහියංගල බටදොබලෙන ලෝලන් මෙත්සෝන් කියවුසුන් කොතාන අලිගල ලෝලන් රයිසෝන් කියවුසුන් outdoor camps in lowland මෙත්සෝන් වෙල්ලන් බැදි පැලැසන්ස බණ්ඩාරවෙල Horton Plain බණ්ඩාරවෙල Horton Plain outdoor hunting places. සුපිරි එනම් මාර ලස්සන වැඩේ ගොඩ right එක පහර. So during rainy season they expanded in outdoor caves. During dry season පුතා they expanded in outdoor camps. දැන් බලන්න වැඩේ smooth යනවා. හරි. Right. And you know when discussing about the lifestyle puta, They had lived as groups. Prehistoric man පුතා, they had lived as groups. පොඩි පොඩි groups වශයෙන් තමයි ඒගොල්ලෝ ජීවත් වෙන්නේ. සාමාන්‍යයෙන් a small group. පොඩි group එකක් පුතා, small group consisted with 15 to 25 members. Maximum සාමාන්‍ය පුතා, maximum level is 50. Right, small group 50 to 25 members, maximum 50. And their main livelihood, as we discussed, livelihood එක පුතා ඒගොල්ලන්ගේ ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන් වෙන්නේ roaming and hunting. So this is the lifestyle in short form, right? This is a summary. So I'm summarizing all these factors. දැන් අද අපි summarize කරගත්ත පුතා. Today we revise ancient settlements studied under three parts: prehistory, protohistory, early history. Prehistory, also known as Stone Age. The definition history described before literary sources is known as prehistory. Their main livelihood was the roaming and hunting. And expansion of that we discuss, as well as the lifestyle key features we discuss. Right? So hope that you are okay. So next Friday we are going to have our next live session. We'll be continuing the rest of the part next day. Okay, so hope that you understood today's part. Are you okay with the today's part, Puta? No problems. You're okay. All right. So let's meet next day. Thank you very much. See you all.